Hey everyone, for today's video I wanted to actually revisit a small series of work that I did perhaps a couple of years ago, since two of those pieces have been sitting on my desk for a while now, and I like to look at them whenever I'm feeling uninspired, which honestly has been the norm for me lately. I've been feeling quite despondent and low energy, so I really wanted to do something that was just relaxing and more intuitive based rather than making something very specific in mind. So I hope that you enjoy this very quick progress video. It's really quite straightforward, and if you wanted to follow along, all you'll need is a acrylic felt sheet. They're quite cheap in any craft store, usually $1 or less, and some wool along with your felting materials, of course. It will also be handy to have some scissors on standby, and I'll show you why a bit later on. As I've mentioned previously, there is a very simple process to making this piece, and for mine I'm just tacking down some red wool onto this tan acrylic felt sheet, just winging the placement of this wool. You can, but you don't need to have a specific design going into it, and I've chosen not to, just to make the experience very low pressure. I am, however, following a theme, as I am expanding the series that I've previously started on, where I've been looking at different skin abrasions and bruising. If you're a bit lost or unsure on where this piece is exactly taking you, there's always no harm in peeling back the sheet on your work surface to reveal your progress. Keep in mind, wherever you attach the wool, it will show up in reverse on the other side, and it may look a bit chaotic under the fuzz. However, you may like this shaggy effect, and depending on your needs, incorporate it into your own work. But if you're like me in this instance, and prefer to have these much shorter, simply grab your fabric scissors and snip away to any length that you desire. For example, in my piece, I'm cutting very close to the sheet, while also retaining some bumps. I think that exploring the importance of touch during my studies has allowed me to just gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for the ways in which physical tactility can be utilized in artworks in order to leave a lasting impression on the audience. And I suppose when first making these works, how these little studies of the skin would later connect to my interest in exploring human affection, particularly for those who may have not received that during their upbringing, or perhaps they're affected by this throughout any stage of adulthood. So it was really nice to revisit these works with a fresh perspective. But anyway, I do digress. I'm now going to add some different shades of wool to bring more life in the piece. I've already laid down a deeper and cooler shade of red, and here you're seeing me add a more deeper purple crossed brown sort of colour to provide some shading so that the piece doesn't look completely flat. There you have it, the process behind making this artwork in a nutshell. Hopefully I can commit to a few more additions to the series, as there's just something about it that really puts me at ease. Sometimes it's good to revisit old things that you enjoyed working on, things that you remember you felt really happy actually completing, and I guess for me this was a grounding experience. Now, I don't actually have a picture frame that would be big enough for this A4 piece, so what I actually did was just scan and alter it to give me an idea of how it would actually look like in a frame, and I'm quite happy with the result. Thank you for watching me make this work, and I'll catch you in the next video.